Hello there, that's a nasty rash you've got. Why not come and get it treated at Dr. Uncle Colonel Failure's Hollywood Clinic to the Stars? So all we do day in, day out is we take care of business vis-a-vis whatever rashes you may have. Rash, dealing with them, that's our speciality. 24/7, all rashes, all the time. Anyway, in the last episode I didn't do anything of use, really. I was waiting for some money to come in. So I gave you a bit of a tour. Today, I promise we're going to get something accomplished. We're going to hire some new doctors. We're going to start treating a new kind of illness. And that illness is internal. We won't be able to do anything about it afterwards, but, baby steps, friends, baby steps. Now, because it's the start of the day, the cash has started rolling in, and that's very nice. I don't want to spend all of it, because that will set us back. But I think I'll probably end up spending all of it. So why don't you stick around until just after the bombastic intro, where we shall get underway. And the first thing I will do is move this stretcher. Oh, okay, typically I was about to move the stretcher and a nurse has just wheeled it away. I don't know what she's going to do with it afterwards. She'll probably try and bring it back, but I'll be well into a bit of bulldozing by that point. Anyway, right now then, let's get to work. So we're going to need some floor removal here. Well, floor removal? Walls, more or less the same thing. And then let's get you out of here, put you in the storage bunker, and then we'll head back over here. Now then, what are you currently assigned as? Just for my own benefit, are you anything? We've got a bit of corridor here, so this is a bit of surgical corridor, but we're not interested in surgical corridor. No, friends, we're not. Double check the wall type. Okay, brown at the bottom, white at the top, which is that one. And then how much space do I actually give them here? I think it's 5 by... No, it's only 4. It's 4 by whatever else is available. So, right, 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is going to be internal medicine, yes, which is medicine for your internals. How far have we got left to go there? What's that, 8? So I can get 2 more clinics in down there. Okay, all right, yeah, okay. We're not going to build it now. Save the money, because we'll probably need it later. Now then, next up, some nice hardwood is going to sort us out very nicely. I could just clone one of the ones that I've got, but actually I quite enjoy the process of just filling these out. You know, I know it's the most simplistic room you can do, but even so, you know, it's quite satisfying to kind of get it right at the end of the day. Right, now this is red doors that we're playing with, so we want the door avec window in red, please. Yeah, right about there. In fact, there. Is it though? Flipping bookcases in the way. Well, we'll get the bookcase out of the way for a minute, and then you'll be able to see what you're doing. Yeah, okay, right, that's fine. You can move the fridge as well if you want to. See, look, that's the easiest fridge removal you've ever done in your life. Right, okay, so we're working on this business as usual. I don't think they need anything out of the ordinary. The spirometer, no, that's on the normal list. Eye test, oh yeah, because when your bowels are playing up, you really need to make sure that you can see what you're doing. Right, okay, let's bang them in a desk here. There you go, have it. And a PC. How much cash have I got? I've got loads of cash. And a PC, and you're going to need a printer, and a PC is going to need a chair, and the chair... No, get him a nice chair. There you go. In red, because, we lack the imagination to allow people to have individual colorization going on in their room. That does nobody any good at all. You need some kind of equipment cabinet. Well, I just nicked one of those. Let's wang this in here. Wang. Have I wanged this correctly? I think I have, but I'm not sure you should be able to have the eye test there. Alright, well, we'll find out. Maybe, because it's all about whether the door's in the right place at this stage. No, that's fine. And then on top of that, maybe you've got the audio malarkey on there. It does look like we need one extra piece of equipment, though. So, I'm going to have to improvise another piece of equipment holding equipment in order to get this to work. Right, something with which one can clean one's hands should one so desire it. Now, let me do the table first. The table investigative sits in the corner, like that. The lamp medical, we bang over the top of that. I don't know why I'm doing this ridiculous kind of semi-French rubbish today. I'll stop it as of now. And then you need your equipment table, which goes there. On the equipment table, we will put a CRP scanner, which goes there. And then you need a disinfectant, which lives next to the desk, and you put a bin next to it, and we pay for the expensive bin. It's 50 quid more, but I find that that's, double the bin, double the fun. And then we need one more piece of kit. Oh. Well, the only space I've got is not a space I've got. Can I... yeah, we can slot you in there, look. And then onto that. You know what? I don't think we'll go mobile with this. No, I'm feeling revolutionary, and therefore I was going to get a little what's it desk. What are they called? Oh, one of them big steel benches. One of those numbers. But I guess that's going to actually be too much hassle. There we go. Audiometer in there. That is now operational. The only thing it doesn't have is a plant, which is kind of critical. Or it also doesn't have a clock, so that we all know what time it is. Bow. There you go. Eat my clock. Maybe we could stick a note. Oh, we could stick a notice board somewhere. Let's put it outside the staff lounge. Nope. Outside the staff lounge over here. There you go. There you go. Notices. If you can notice this, I am noticed. And we'll stick a poster about veins. You have veins. Treat them nicely. It's probably the way we'll go with that. Right, and it's not outside the staff lounge at all. I'm pronouncing that weirdly. Why? Okay, good. Now then, let's plumb a doctor. Some kind of physician should be plumbed into here. And we need to go hiring. I haven't got anybody available right now. So someone who is good at internal messaging. Medicine. Mark Jackson, 87% on the old internals there. He'll send me back 560 notes, and he's got no hair. Well, that's not a bad thing. I am surgery. I am surgery as well. He's cheaper. Yes. He can switch over to doing a bit of surgery. He's got advanced diagnostics going for him, though. Yeah, but I am surgery. After all, you are hungry. You are not hungry. You're hired. Mr. Rodriguez, you're good. Liver TY is now going to send me some patients. So I don't imagine they'll turn up today. Anyway, William, you're going to need a new name. And I'm going to come up with something very, very funny very quickly. In fact, I think I've already got Chaz Contraband working for me. Who else do we have on the football roster? We've got... Who haven't I used yet? There we go. LaShawn, yeah. Actually, that's a superfluous either U or W. He can't have them both. That's ridiculous. And LaShawn Rolex, very much an aspirational kind of a doctor there. Right, he's good to go. He's up and running. Now we need a nurse to go sit on reception. I haven't got any spares sitting around at the moment. Do we have any receptionists at all? It's just going to be Michael Barkley here. Who is not going to be called Michael Barkley for very much longer. Instead, he's going to be called. Yeah, his name is Haptic. Thank you, Bonanza. Because that's his name. Right. Okay. There we go. So this is all now ready to fire up in the morning. We could do with. They need a med lab. Oh. Well, I haven't started moving the labs yet. The ideal is going to be to have some kind of laboratory kind of confluence going on somewhere. But we can sort out the cleaning closet because I've noticed that I haven't really earmarked this area. Now, it's a 3x2 that it needs, right? So that's one cleaning area. This could be another one. And then we could get a third on there for our 3 remaining departments. See, smart moving. Now, we are going to need some... Do we need walls? Well, possibly. Except this is already in use. Okay. I think Tyrone's working out of the big room at the moment. I'm sure he's getting along fine, but yeah, it would possibly be beneficial to tidy that up. Anyway, I'm going to leave the supply closet here. I'm just going to leave that open to the elements for the moment. You can have a sink, despite the fact you don't use it. Do you need a bucket and cart? Probably. It doesn't seem to hassle you if you don't have one, though. Right, there we go. That's up. So now we, yes, employ someone. Okay, still no one kicking around. Dana with a little choppy haircut there. She's female. She's a janitor. She's 20 years of age. She's dexterous, not at all, and efficient, vaguely. Are you sure this is the job you really want, Dana? Anyway, you're cheap-ish. We can go cheaper. There you go, Sarah. Come on in. And you're going to be Susie Malingera. There we go. Right, Susie Malingera there is our now the official cleaning staff of the internal medicine department. We're just going to have to wait for tomorrow to see how many internal medicine patients decide to rock up and get their internals investigated. So hang about a moment. I'll fish that up for you. I thought we'd stop because there's a moment of high drama. So it's now just coming up on lunchtime on the same day, and Robert Hall here with his bacterial gastroenteritis as he's had a funny turn in the waiting area. Look at those mad staring eyes there. He knows that. Oh, who's this who doesn't care? Fraser Martin doesn't give a monkey's. He's kind of gone, no, Robert, no, you're a goner, mate. So we'll just leave you down there. The good news is that Shandy Drinker has stormed into action. I don't exactly know what she's planning to do in order to alleviate the situation, given that she knows a bit about biochemistry and a bit about radiology. Not so much about dealing with blokes who've fallen over in the waiting room, however. But I would hope that one of my finely trained and highly expensive members of nursing staff will turn up any time, or at least turn up before Bambi Fiasco here decides to take a mop to the young man and see if that sorts him out. At present, no sign of any wagons incoming, although where are you off to? It looked for a moment like she might be on the ball. She's not on the ball. Hold on, this is an ambulance man. Where's he going? Them are usually making a withdrawal. And no, he is bothered. Okay, good. Yep, take him away. Are you going... Why are we taking him somewhere else? We've got plenty of hospital going on here. Alright. Bye then. Cheerio. Alright. Okay. Well, there you go. Another satisfied customer, I think you'll find. So here we go, another day rolls around. It's day 180 in the hospital. That's right, we're not yet 6 months old. And yet we're still having a successful way of things. We're down 3k at the moment, but I'm not downhearted about that because yesterday we earned a respectable $3,000 in profit, and that's despite me having spent a bunch of stuff. The downer is that it doesn't really break down exactly what you've spent. But you know, so be it. Anyway, we are fully clinicked up now. And if we can treat one person today, we're going to be rewarded by being allowed to open the hospitalization section for those who have some kind of internal strife in their life, which it rhymes in a very unwitting fashion, but it does nonetheless. I see you've given up on the day already, have you, Bonanza? How about you go back to your desk? We're expecting almost 10 people to turn up and have their internals investigated. Probably nothing but a bit of coolant paste won't solve. Oh, I see. You're waiting for... you've got a Titus Media. LaShawn, I hope you're up for this. This is not what I'd anticipated, but you might be able to fix it. That might be up your street. What else? Oh, hello. Now you're talking. A bit of Lyme disease, maybe the mumps, sarcoidosis, or cellulitis. He's got some swollen lymph nodes. That can be a bit of a telltale for something else going on there. Also, Fraser is in. He's got ASIM. Oh, bummer. Especially since he's got diarrhea. Double bummer. But he needs some audiometry. That's good. I've had that plumbed into just about every flipping clinic I've ever built, and yet we've never really used it. So that's going to be splendid to see that happen. I don't know if you noticed or not, but I decided to paint my vending machine brown. I felt that it might dissuade people from snacking too heavily, but it doesn't seem to have really paid off in that regard as yet. I'll keep you informed, obviously, as that situation develops. But at present, I mean, it's only my staff. What I had hoped is that I'd be able to flog this to patients. I keep them waiting for ages and flog them an overpriced Snicks. Snicks? Well, that was kind of a Twix, kind of a Snickers. You didn't decide in time, and therefore you said both things, didn't you? Yeah, you're very astute. I am very astute. Anyway, let's go into the medical process here with Dr. Rolex. He's got 6 people in the queue, and I just made 500 notes. Dr. Rolex getting it done. He's already paid his own wages for the day. Good lad, well done. Right. All right then, Mr. Lopez, with your otitis externa. If it's externa, just, stick a plaster on it. That'll probably sort it right out. He's got an itchy ear. He's got a little bit of... he's got an infected ear canal. Ooh, that's unfortunate there, Charles. That's not something you want. Anyway, give me 200 quid and then sod off. Right, that's Charles dealt with. Right, who's next on today's action list? It's Frank Garcia. You got some otitis media going on. No, give me 200 quid. I've dealt with one of these. 200 quid, mate. Sort you right out. It's not a problem. Have some eardrops and then clear off. And then here's Jessica. She's got sarcoiditis of the eye. This doesn't feel like internal medicine to me. This feels like an ear, nose and throat specialist. Anyway, Jessica, that'll be 180 quid. And then get out of it. Photophobia, well, she's a vampire then. Obviously. Weight loss, yeah, vampires don't eat. Everyone knows that. And a bit of red eye comes from being a scary monster. You don't need any of these doctors. I can do all this diagnostics business myself. Jordan's in with a bit of otitis externa, same thing. I know my Latin. And we're going to advise him some pills, and we'll charge him a couple $100 for the privilege. There you go. Go on, get out of my hospital. Well, I'll tell you what, the clear-up rate for Doc Bonanza is proving to be a delight. Frankly, I might not open any other departments that are needed because at the rate he's going, we're in business. Where are we? What have you made me so far? You've made me 1,900 quid so far today. That's very respectable. And general surgery, has only made me 1,600. And there's 2 of them, so you're doing a bang up job. There's 4 in the emergency state of affairs, and they've only made me 5,800. So your batting average is pretty strong there, son. Keep it up. No, I won't allow you to hospitalise anybody. I think that there are more bucks to be made in just letting you kind of go. You've got what now? Take some aspirin. Thanks. 200 quid, please. I reckon that'll probably work. Anyway, as we look at the potential other earnings that we've got going on, Quick Snap Care here, they want me to open up orthopediatrics, orthopedoratics, which I'll do. And then a cardiology clinic, we can probably figure that out as well. And then a neurology clinic. That's where the proper big bucks reside. If we treat one patient per day, which we've done, we're going to get hospitalisation as a reward. There you go. Tune in next time where we shall complete this series. Yeah, I know. Next one is the last one, and my aim is going to be See all these greyed out bits? Yeah, they ain't going to be greyed out by the time they're done. So I'll do a little bit of work moving around some of these other departments just so I can get clinics up and finish my my waiting room. I don't really know how I'm going to do that, but I'm going to make it work. Anyway, I've been Colonel Failure. Thank you very much for watching. Subscribe so you don't miss the last one. The last one should be a splendour to behold. And hit the like button if you enjoyed this, and I'll be back eventually, soon. One of these words. Insert the time frame that you would most desire me to return, and that'll probably be relatively inaccurate. Anyway, cheerio. Well, there you have it. Dr. Bonanza. He makes an impact. Well worth the price of admission. He's come in, he's set up shop in his office, and he's turned around all those people with various ear, nose and throat problems in no time at all, racking up a very healthy payload of money. Is it a payload? Or it's not a payload of money. Anyway, he's had it, whatever it is, payload or otherwise, that's what he's landed us. So well done him. As mentioned, one episode to go on this one, and I'm going to try and make it a good one. I'll probably take out quite a significant loan and see what sort of damage I can do to the place. But before I get to that, I'll just shift some stuff around a bit. And there you go.